Hi Danielle, I thought it'd be easier to send you a video, or it might help. So you have got a draft plan, and what you would normally do at a draft plan stage is we would check all of the reports, and we would identify all of the needs and all of the provisions that should, that could be included in the EHCP. You would then be sending that to the local authority, hoping that they would amend the plan. In your case, I think you've decided that there's no point in doing that stage because they're unlikely to amend the plan any further. So what we're talking about is basically having an appeal ready, because you've already emailed now and said, can you finalise the plan? So they're going to finalise the plan, hopefully, and send you an issue letter with the final plan. And then you're allowed to appeal. To appeal, you need an issue letter, you need a final plan, and you need to get a mediation certificate. But the other things you need is you need a SEN 35 form filled in, and you need to build your case. So what I'm saying is, at the moment, instead of doing the draft check, which you've kind of jumped over that stage, what we could do is I could do your appeal for you. So your first part of the appeal, which is I would create a case for you, looking at all the information you've got and use your specific information. And I would also do the SEN 35 form. So you'd have those on email, and then when you get the final plan and the issue letter, all you have to do is get the mediation certificate, and then you can email all of that in, and you've launched your appeal. The next phase of the appeal is doing a working document. So it's basically a Word document of the EHCP. You send it between each other with the local authority and yourself. And what you would do then is you would take all the reports that you've got, and you would go through the plan, and you would add all the information from those reports that is relevant into the working document, and you'd be asking the local authority to include that. So in terms of that stage, what I'm saying is what we would need to do at that stage then is we would need to check all of the reports. So it'd be £17.50 per report, and then we'd need to add those into the working document. At an appeal, we don't come to the appeal, we don't come to the hearing, we don't represent. It's really like an admin service. So it's those two services. It's the creation of the appeal, and then it's the checking of the reports and creating the working document. So I'm thinking at the moment, to get you ready to appeal, you may want to spend the £150 on getting all the documents ready for the appeal, and then you can launch the appeal, and then the working document stage wouldn't happen until probably like end of January. So by then you'd be able to get a bit further on and know what you want to have included. If you do want to do the draft check instead, then you can then use that draft check to build your own appeal and to do your own working document. I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry it's a bit confusing.